Welcome to Mario Mondays. This is New Super Mario Bros. Mario versus Luigi. If you owned a DS at some point in the past, maybe you knew that there was an online mode for a game called New Super Mario Bros. Oh, fuck, language. Fuck. I want to be honest and say that I actually never owned New Super Mario Bros. I had a DS. I got one as a kid. I got it for Christmas, and it was lovely, and I got a bunch of games for it. I never got New Super Mario Bros. This is one of these games I missed out on. Disable room chat. And like many DS games of the era, they added a lot of multiplayer stuff that many people probably didn't use. Which I think is funny. I recall, for example, Phantom Hourglass having a multiplayer mode that was quite enjoyable, and you kind of needed it to unlock things for your ship. And I couldn't use it unless I had like the link with my sister into playing with me, which was rare. So I didn't really get to use it. But this is an online version of the Mario vs. Luigi multiplayer mode for New Super Mario Bros. With some additions, extra levels, and it's free. It's online. So link in the description. If you want to play it, you should. This guy's been updating this for years. And let me join a room. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wonderful. It's very loud. Yeah, this is super neat. They're in a match right now, so I'm gonna wait. I could make my own room if I really, really wanted to. I'm a patient motherfucker, but... Who we got? We got Mojo Cat, Luigi, Dr. Drumstick, Freakium, JS Skies, Princess Zelda 2020. So you can just join online, create rooms, and play this game. And there's tons of options. You can make teams, you can choose items, you can choose modes. There's new levels, there's new music. It's wonderful. And for how cool this is, it seems fairly niche. It's just one small page on itch.io, and it's like no one's heard of it. And I can't help but be a little sad at that, because it seems ridiculously neat. Beautiful. Just making sure. Yeah, we're good. Seems very neat. And again, I would like to at some point play Mario, New Super Mario Bros. As it's one of those Mario games I've never played, and it seems to be good. Like maybe it's not the best game of all time or anything like that, but it seems to be a good game. This music. And I don't know if this music has its origins in New Super Mario Bros. I don't know it. Well, first of all... Oh. Sorry, I died. I know it from the Mario drawing song for Flipnote, but also from Super Mario Bros. 3D Land, where it's World 8, or World like, Crown, whatever the Crown World, Special World. Which is taken from the Flipnote How to Draw Mario song. And maybe it has its origins earlier, I don't know. That's where I knew it from. When did New Super Mario Bros. Even come out? I don't actually know. You know, something, it occurs to me that, like, by all accounts, it might be... Oh, no. Give me that. Fuck you! I'm not doing so hot. I'm just gonna assume everyone who's playing this right now has played this game before and not me. That way I can feel better about myself. Mushroom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, fuck you. Mini Mario. Oh yeah, that's right. They have this power up. But wasn't this in? Wasn't this in like Wii? I feel like I've seen people play Wii at least, but I feel like this game specifically is one that's kind of forgotten. This and 2. It's never been ported. You think at one point they've considered it, right? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna port, you know, New Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2 to the Switch. It almost seems obvious. Thanks. I'm sure people would want it. I mean, at this point, New Super Mario Brothers, how old is it? Oh, fuck, I'm like I'm in the lead. Never mind. Back here, Zelda. Nope. Yeah, Soul, fuck you. I'm not going that way. Okay, maybe I should have gone that way. You have 6! That's not even fair! And I should have 6 and no one else should have any. That's what's fair. This seems like a lot of fun. Or this could have been a lot of fun if you had people like, you know... Again, I didn't play a lot of the multiplayer modes in any of the online games for the DS as a kid. Or not even online. Usually just like DS download play shit. Because I didn't know people who had a DS. And it's tragic. Your first Mario Monday? Welcome. This one's neat. If a little chaotic, put them in the dirt. I'm terrible at this. Listen. I don't have that gamer skill. Maybe... I mean, it's just Mario. Even if it's a Mario game I've never actually played, it's still just Mario. Although I'm kind of surprised they never did another competitive mode in a Mario game. It seems like it would be like a fun idea. Or even just, like, more multiplayer modes. They did so many, like, multiplayer modes in every game they did in the DS era. You know? And then it feels like they just kind of didn't anymore. And if there was a console that would behoove that, would be the Switch. You know, the one console where you could just give someone one of your controllers anywhere at any time. And you guys can play together. But I guess they figured probably very smartly that not everybody used those modes. I certainly didn't. I didn't have people who had DSs. I didn't have friends who liked the game. So, you know, it wasn't really a thing for me. The physics feel good, but it's not what I'm used to. Someone who's not played this game. Yeah, fuck you. Eat dirt, idiot. But yeah, welcome to Mario Mondays, by the way. I might not do this for like a full 2 hours. If I don't feel like playing this competitive game mode, I will also just go back to questionable Mario levels, because there's still a ton. But this application here, which is online, which is free, on the internet, on your PC, got an update recently. And I was like, okay, now it's time. You know what? After all this time, now it's time. You know, I had like 3 stars at one point. I have 0. I didn't put them in the dirt. I'm sorry. I actually put myself in the dirt. I threw myself down a pit of dirt. Buried the dirt. And then started shoveling the dirt in on top of me. You ever see someone bury themselves? It's not a pretty sight. But that's what just happened. Why am I playing as Luigi? Alright. The lottery of life has spun! Which brother am I? Luigi. The sexy one. Me, it's a nerd. I do wonder who's playing this. Is it all people of like my age who had DSs when they were kids? Is it older? Or is it younger? I can't help but feel like this is mostly going to be younger people somehow. Thanks. Ooh. This was not in DS, wasn't it? This was only in Wii. Wow. Wow! I don't even know that, like, the meat of this mode is collecting stars. Wow, thanks, Mojo Cat. You're a fucking asshole. Hiya. This asshole's gunning for me. I don't even know who they are. So I have no stars to speak of. I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy with little fries, and, like, don't mess with me, man. I love how the little sound effects get, like, all small. Where the fuck is everybody? Asshole. Yeah, I said asshole. That means stop it, man. Usually that works. You call someone an asshole, they're like, oh, I don't want to be an asshole. I'll stop bullying the guy instead of like continuing to bully me. You know. That's not what you do. Fuck. I'm just it's like, you ever seen that fucking... It was probably like a Tumblr post. I don't have Tumblr, but those trend in other sites inevitably over time. And it's like, I'm just, you know, a guy would like pick fights in bars. Get like real pissed at people, but anytime they try to fight him, be like, oh, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy. I got glasses. And it's my birthday. It's my birthday. You wouldn't hit the little birthday boy, would you? Apparently they had to stop people from fighting this guy. Hey, you fucker. Wow. Okay. Okay, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. I don't need those 2 stars. I'm gonna win without those 2 stars, even though the name of the game is Stars. Come evil. Why? That sounds like a lot of work for somebody who isn't evil. You know? What is my name? Dr. Evil? No. My name is Mr. Nice Guy! Oh, I was alive and I let myself die. Hey, this fucker has 7. Don't be hitting me, asshole. Hit the guy who has 7. Wherever this guy is. Okay, they have 8 now, actually. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be some balancing of, like, this guy has too many. Fuck you. Get him. Thank you. Yeah, get him again. I don't care that I die. Fuck that man up, alright? We're getting him. Wow, Princess Zelda, you really like getting the big blocks and like fucking murdering people, don't you? Nice. Fuck this guy. Like I said, fuck this guy. I got 7. Whatever. He's got 7. Sorry, it is kind of a thing of like, you're just trying to murder people. The target's on. Hey, don't. I have nothing, man. Don't worry. Don't even try to get me. Like, I'm just a little guy. There he is. Mr. I got 6 stars. And I want to lose him. Got these 2 proverbial giants in this game. New Opportunities Peak. It's pretty fun. No, it's alright. You know, it's whatever. Again, it's kind of stunning. This game is free. It's free, made by like is it a single developer, basically? And getting like big updates with real life shit getting in the way. That's awesome, man. I always give that so much. It's so cool. Oh no. Don't freeze me, motherfucker. You know what? Someone's getting that, and it's not me, and that's okay. That was bad. Fuck you. Excuse me, Mr. Mojo Cat. Focus on... Stay on target. Luigi's greater than Red Luigi. I agree. Fuck Red Luigi. Fuck him. Nobody likes the color red. Everybody likes the color green. The color green is the color of nature. The color of green is the color of the earth and of plants and of life itself. The color green is the color of Link. Everybody loves Link. Link gets the ladies. Alright? Again, I think some of these guys aren't focusing on the game. They just want to kill people. It's like, you've got no stars, I've got no stars. Maybe, like, focus on the guy who has, like, 20 stars. Just saying, you know? Maybe consider that there's a better way to spend your time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Utter trash. Utter garbage I am. Obviously. Listen, if I was popular enough to get stream snipers, I wouldn't mind that I had stream snipers. That's ridiculous. I think it's just people are just playing this game to fuck around. And that's fair. That's all this game is to mess around as Mario and Luigi. Do you know how many people you would need to have in, like, in popularity-wise to get stream snipers? It'd be astronomical. Stupid me, it's a nerd. Alright, Jay, this guy's winning again. Never mind, he's winning again. I'm getting like an anger vibe towards this guy. Oh, that's rough. Hey, meets a nerd. Having fun there. Was this not the game where you could do like backflips and shit, or am I crazy? I love this song so goddamn much. Big mushroom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hey, there's a star right here. It just fucking nobody looked at it. Whatever. Okay. God, it's a fucking cluster. What is this, goddamn Steven Universe? That's not a good joke. It would have been better if I said, what am I, Paradigm? That would have been a better joke. More specific. Gimme! God, it's kind of, you get like a fire flower, you're kind of fucking set, dude. Oh, really? I mean, you know what? Actually, if you get the turtle power up, you're kind of overpowered. Fuck you! This utter gamer refuses to let live and let die. Okay, shit. Die, motherfucker. Damn. I'm not in first place, but I'm not in last place, and that's a refreshing. Never mind. Oh my goodness, that's rough. Good evening. Welcome to another episode of death and destruction and inevitable demise at the hands of others who don't like me. I don't know they don't like me, but it's safe to assume that they don't like me and that it's all a targeted attack on me and not some kind of obvious disparity in skill. That's how I think that's the healthiest way of seeing the world, right? That everyone's out to get you. Surely that makes the most sense. This is bullying. That's right. See, that's what you get for bullying. Nice. Oh, you just got your fucking star back, did you now? Yeah, the guys who win, win, and the guys who lose, lose. That's just life, ain't it? That's where the IRS is targeting me. Or, I mean, no, don't worry about it. They're not. They're targeting you. 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 They're targeting. They're not targeting you. The IRS is a normal organization. They're not looking in your windows. They're not spying on you. Don't worry about that. They're probably absolutely positively fine. What is the IRS, anyways? Anyone know? I don't know, it's an intellectually redundant station. Redundant, it's stupid, it's silly. Get back here, man. Yo, Princess Zelda 2020. You're about to like win. You know that? Never mind. I don't care who you send, I am not paying taxes. Remember, guys, if you're fighting against like 7 people and one person's about to win, make sure to fight amongst yourselves. That's the best way of making progress. That's what I do. I got no stars, you fucking idiot. Don't be messing with me. Listen, I don't have stars, but at least I can do is redistribute the balance by letting some people get some stuff and some people not getting some stuff. Hiya! Nice. At least... I was gonna say, at least let me get a single star. And I didn't. I didn't. We call that king making. We call that dire maker. The classic song by Led Zeppelin. You ever had a Zeppeli? Like an Italian cuisine? I haven't. Again, I missed the DS, and I kind of wish I played this game as a kid. I didn't own it. I didn't have it. I got whatever games I was given, and whatever shit games I got at GameStop that were like 20 bucks. When I had like 20 bucks of allowance, and I got like bootleg, not full party, good games. Because they were cheaper, and as a kid, you don't know any better. There's a lot of good games I just missed out on. This one, I really feel like, how did my parents not buy me fucking Mario? I got Mario 64, DS, but I never got this game for some reason. And you feel like this would have been an obvious choice if they're going to buy me a DS. You know what game I got for... And I didn't mind. I played what I got. You know, I didn't even think about it. But you know the game I got with my DS when I got my DS as a kid? The game that I got with my DS for Christmas was the Alvin and the Chipmunks game. I wasn't a fucking roaring raucous fan of Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's just the game they had, and it's the game I got, and it's the game I played for my DS Lite. I still have that cartridge. Maybe one day I'll stream Alvin and the Chipmunks for the DS. And show everyone what peak really is. One of the first games I can remember buying for my DS, and probably the first game I ever bought for myself, was The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. That was probably the first game I chose. I went to the GameStop. I had the money for it. I bought it. And I was very proud of it. My parents were like, yeah, you can buy it. I'm sure I've told that story when I streamed Phantom Hourglass a couple years ago. I wish I had those VODs, by the way. It's a shame I don't have those. But, yeah. They got me out in the Chipmunks. I never got Mario, New Super Mario Brothers. So being able to play it on the online mode like this is pretty cool. Picking up DS and by extension 3DS when you hear a gaming idea, hit me. Fucking hit me with it. Hello, dude, I just bought an OLED monitor and you're losing your mind. Yeah, I can't relate. I still want a 4K 32-inch television or monitor for use for streaming purposes. And I couldn't find one for a good price, and it's expensive. OLED is good. OLED's great, even. Assuming you get a good quality one, the right one, but, like, expensive, man. I'm not gonna drop $600 for my birthday. My birthday is months away, anyways. It's a lot of money, man. That's an exceptional amount of money. Listen, do you think I need an OLED monitor to play the PC online cool fan version of the Mario and Luigi Versus mode from New Super Mario Brothers on the DS? No, I do not. Would it look better? I don't know. Maybe. But do I need it? No. Give me that star. Come on. Didn't get that star, by the way. That star went to fucking nowhere. But the idea is this. You might be playing a game like Animal Crossing and you're visiting someone's island, and as you pass each other in that game, a virtual street pass occurs. Then this triggers a street pass-like interaction in another game. Are you saying... So you're... So basically you're saying is if you're playing a multiplayer game and you cross paths with someone, specifically like visiting someone's island in Animal Crossing, but I don't know, maybe even like, let's say you race against a group of people in Mario Kart, that can cause some interactions in other games with the same people. No, it's like when you get Splatoon and you fight some people and you can look at their lockers and stuff and you can give them a booyah or whatever after playing a match with a bunch of people on your team. Maybe after that, are you saying like, oh, now you're in Pokemon? Those same people might show up because the shared save data, some kind of universal online data between all of the online modes of various different Nintendo games. I mean, depending on the game, it could change frequently, but I guess it's a neat idea. I remember, was it Pokemon X and Y that would share every person you would cross paths with? I think with that save file that I deleted on stream, I could see all these people that I had walked past. And there were a lot of neat old features. I think I used to play this on the bus on the way to school. Like a version of it. I mean, probably if you had New Super Mario Brothers for the DS or a friend had it, it is now on the internet. It's on the PC. It is online forever for free. And it's pretty goddamn good. Just saying. You scared them off? Oh, I banned them. Don't worry about it. You guys don't know this, but the chat client I'm using, I have like, I can like make my own buttons for commands, like the ban command. So there's a button next to everybody's name that I can press to ban somebody, and I can choose my own image for them. So I just chose whatever images I had on my PC. I also have a timeout command. So there's two very small JPEGs, and I can almost barely make out what the fuck they even are. One of them is Mario flying from 64, and the other one I think might be... It might be like fucking Sans Deltarune or something. I actually can't tell. Yeah, Street Pass was really cool, but it's hard to relive those days now, and I feel like virtually passing people is a way to come back. It might be. I mean, I think they could still do Street Pass if they really wanted to. Obviously, not everybody's bringing their goddamn Joy-Cons or their systems everywhere, but you could bring a Joy-Con if you really wanted to, leave it in a backpack, and treat it as like a fucking Pokeball Plus, or like a Pokewalker. What was it, the pedometer? Can you time me out for like 30 seconds? I don't know if I can. Because I don't know what button is which. I might accidentally ban you. The problem I was going to say is because I use two stupid buttons that aren't clear about what is what, I don't know what buttons do what. So if I click the left one, I think it's timeout and the right one is banned, but I don't want to do that by accident and just ban people from my channel. Because I might do that. Isn't it if it's like a company, they could obviously make use of that? Yeah. I mean, they absolutely could. But I was commenting on how many... I was thinking of DS download stuff. How many games in the DS era had multiplayer modes? Very easy multiplayer modes. If you really want me to time you out, isn't it like... Alright, so let me do this. I'm dying right now. I should probably leave the match so they're not just like... There we go. Ugh. Putting me through my goddamn paces here. $30S. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, beautiful. It works. Maybe somehow I can have an event physically. The other idea is a phone app. I mean, that also involves having your location services turned on all the entire time. It's not just NFC stuff, you know. Alright, we can go to Gibran's room. I could make my own room if people want to play, but also you could just find the rooms I'm in and play with me if you really wanted to. Lit Wine Plays, YouTube's room. Go to Innovation Lemmy's room. Hey, yo. Oh, that's right. I'm spectating. You might be right. Again, the hardware is just currently not in the Switch, so it just can't be done with the hardware, which is quite sad to me. I like the idea of having some cross-compatibility, but it would have to be like a certain level. I don't think it could be too much. And I feel like a 3DS had something like that. I don't know. It's tricky to say. Ow, I just fucking hurt my arms snap. I would like it because I liked a lot of what the DS and 3DS did. But yeah, the DS download stuff where every single game... I'm trying to think of more examples. Like, I remember... My specific was Phantom Hourglass had a multiplayer mode where you would play against Phantoms. So someone would play Phantoms and they would, like, go around, and you would play as Lynx, and you would draw the Lynx around, and you would make them get, like, the Triforce shards back, and the other people control Phantoms, and would drag them to do stuff. And it was like, oh, that was a neat mode. And you could unlock stuff in the game by doing that. And a lot of games had modes like that. They did a ton of them with the DS era for some reason. Clubhouse games are one of the best. I mean, they have Clubhouse games these days too. I own Clubhouse games for the Switch, and it's a great game. Honestly, that's like the best party game. It's a shame I've never brought it to a party. Delete all your previous comments. That is what timing out does. Yeah, Street Pass works when you're at conventions. Well, yeah, that's even Street Pass. I'm talking about download play, specifically or even not even just multiplayer modes for DS games. Like any single player game would be like, oh, you want to play this with people? We're gonna make a special mode just for you. You know? And they did that, and I feel like they don't do it anymore, and probably because people didn't play them. That's my guess. But with the Switch 2, they brought back download play, where you can be like, oh yeah, you can play a little bit of this game with other people. Specifically, Clubhouse games is one of the ones they showed off the ability for. So we might be opening the doors to like, oh yeah, now you can play, DS download play. Bring your Switch, have people join off your one system and play some games together. We might see more of those modes come back, which would be cool. And it makes me wonder why they didn't do that for the Switch one. I don't know. Didn't feel like it worked. It's always neat to me. Yo, it's Mini-Me. Oh no, I'm stuck here with this motherfucker. Oh, I wanna go underneath. Stop it. Let me be the little guy. Hey man. Made a friend. you just get to be the little guy and hang out underneath. Wow, that was dumb of me. That was depressing. You soon get a couple folks who Street Pass. Oh yeah, Street Pass specifically is a whole different story. And I like Street Pass. I love Street Pass even. There's a lot of stuff Nintendo had done in the past that don't work anymore. I still like Miiverse. I get why Miiverse is gone, but I still like Miiverse. A lot of stuff that Nintendo did but don't do anymore can be attributed to things like needing moderators. Perfect example is Flipnote. I loved Flipnote. I used Flipnote arguably before I even my perception of internet YouTube culture came from Flipnote before it ever came from YouTube. Oh no. And I mean that. Because all the memes that were on YouTube and anywhere else at the time invariably went to Flipnote in some way, because people would take those clips and just animate versions of stuff that they liked on YouTube. One day, I ought to do. I guess I can't do that because all of my Flipnote stuff is on my DSi still. Unless I could find a way of transferring it off the system, which I guess I could try to figure out without losing them. And there's a lot I didn't do, because in order to keep the ones before Flipnote ended, I had to save them, and I didn't save every single one ever. There's a lot I'm probably missing, but is it a Switch 2 only? I thought both systems. Maybe they added it to both. But also, it still beggars the question of why they waited so goddamn long for that feature in the first place. That they only brought it up as they were revealing the Switch 2. And I don't know if it's Switch 1 to Switch 1. It might be Switch 2 to Switch 1 only, like they have with DK. Where DK has that ability to basically have the multiplayer mode with the Switch 1. It's like magic. Made a friend with a Chinese spy. I did make a friend with a Chinese spy. Nothing wrong with China. Except with their bads. Did I? What the fuck was that? Also, did I die for real? Oh, I do have lives in this mode. I didn't realize that. But I don't know. There's a lot to be liked. Yeah, but one day I gotta. Do I have my DSi here? Give me. While I'm waiting for this, just enjoy Luigi fucking another Luigi. I gotta look at my DSi for 2 seconds. apologies. I have my DSi. I tried powering it on as if it would just boot up. I was hoping to find my fucking cord for it, and I don't know where it is. Because the DSi cord is different than the 3DS cord, which is different from other cords. It's somewhere. It is somewhere, but as to where, it's like, I don't know how to look for it. Because I wanted to see if there was an SD card on this system. And there is. So my thought is maybe I can move all of my flip notes to its SD card and put it on my computer. That's even possible, but... I'm actually gonna look it up. DSi flip notes. Because I don't know what format they would be, or like if they could be like... Also, it occurs to me, I don't even think I have an SD fucking card slot. On my computer. Anyways, I love Flipnote. My point is, I love Flipnote. I loved a lot of what DSiWare did. I love a lot of what the 3DS did. There was a lot of cool stuff in general. And a lot of those things, they kind of stopped doing, Miiverse alike. I kind of feel like it was due to moderation. It's like these online systems that were very neat, but... You know, anyone can use them. Nintendo is a family-friendly console. So you have a kid using this online thing, and, you know, maybe just... What are you supposed to do? Leave it unmoderated? You can't do that. Even if you say only kids use this. If you leave any spell unmoderated these days, it's going to go to utter shite. So you have to pay people to, like, keep the system clean. Or make some company would probably opt for some incredible AI to, you know, moderate for you. And that's going to be a mess where people are going to get, like... You're still going to need real people. Any way they do it, they're going to need real people to deal with problems. And that's a lot of effort. And they probably just like, I don't want to do this. There's too much risk. Even if, you know, either it's expensive or they don't do enough and then things fall through the cracks and we have, like, you know, fucking Nazis in Miiverse. Or people, or, you know, maybe not as negative as that, but maybe something like people posting big caca and dong in flip notes, making some drawings. Not that that's any better, that's still pretty bad. They even had things like with Miiverse. They had Game and Wario, which had basically, you know, the precursor to, any of those games where you, like, draw, like, you know, Scribbly or whatever the fuck. They had that in Game and Wario. People would make Miiverse posts and be like, draw an ostrich. People would draw an ostrich. That, if you look at it, might also look like it contains a giant penicular dong, but, you know. No, it's definitely an ostrich. People will do that. Which would be very funny, but at the same time, it's like, well, this is I guess that this is a children's game. That is a little weird. You can't escape from that. With any kind of online service. And I don't know if the option is just that you can't just say it's not unmoderated, you know? But for Nintendo, it's probably really not worth the cost. Why they might do things like, oh, we're gonna, you know... When they did Splatoon 3, they opted, instead of having a Miiverse, Splatoon 2 and 3, they opted instead to be like, oh, we just post it on other social media, and we'll keep it there. And then once Twitter went to shit, and they were like, okay, Splatoon 3, well, you don't need social media anymore. We're not going to pay this subscription service for the API to use this. Instead, just, we'll handle it. And then now you can just draw in Splatoon 3 like you could in Splatoon 1, and it just, somewhere Nintendo servers keeps them, so you can just have them. No idea where. There's no, like, Miiverse anymore, but instead of it being external, Nintendo just, I guess, takes the cost of having to store images people draw in Splatoon. Maybe they delete them after a while. I'm assuming they're not. I mean, you don't have them forever. Unless you screenshot them, you know, they're just there for the period of time they're in, so... Maybe it's not too bad for them. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, you can kind of see as new technology, like, Nintendo getting used to the internet over a period of time, and now they've kind of figured out what they think they want to do with it and what they don't want to do with it. How they want to interact with games online, and how that's changed over the years. It's interesting. And obviously COVID was a big deal for them because they had to work remote, and then they kind of... That was the one first thing that finally got them to realize, oh, wait a second. There is some validity to playing games with people online and not just in person. There can be a lot of benefits there. I know that sounds fucking stupid. But they were so hard in the belief of they want people to play together and come together and play in the same room. And they're still, to that degree, they still like that aspect, but I think they saw the value more of the fact that sometimes you just can't be with people. Sometimes it just isn't going to happen. Doesn't matter if you would like it to, and I get it, it's nice to play with people in person. But I think Nintendo was like, okay, I get it now. Maybe they can't play together, maybe we need to give them good options for playing when they're apart. I don't remember what game it was specifically, but they had... It was during COVID when they all had to work remote, and they were like, oh man, there's some good spaces we made for ourselves that would help with this. Which I think influenced the Switch too a little bit when it comes to stuff like some of the way they're handling online and the download play and the online sharing. I'm never gonna win a single match of this goddamn game. Like, at least I lived till the end, but like... I can't believe this is a single developer, by the way. After many, 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 many years. Coin runners? I haven't done coin runners. That's just collecting coins. Instead of getting stars, it's just collecting coins. I might do like 1 or 2 more matches of this and then just leave it be. It's fun, but I feel like it'd be more fun if I was playing with actual people I know. It's a good chance to shit talk, but I might play 1 more of this and then switch to questionable Mario World. I don't know, maybe I'll keep playing. It depends. I mean, I am having fun with it, though. It's a good kind of game to shit talk. Red team wins. Talk about the yesterday. I mean, as the Switch is out and recent, and they're doing slightly new things with it. It's
Mario, Luigi, Mario, Mario.
It's fun to speculate on what they might do and what their decisions might be. Because we don't know. And again, not Mario, DK just came out. DK doesn't have any of those new features, really. I guess it has some of the download play stuff when in terms of, like, oh, you can play with the second player, and they can play as Pauline. And they can't move around like DK can, but they can just shoot. Like a Galaxy mode, but a better Galaxy mode. Kind of an overpowered Mario Galaxy mode, to be honest. It seems relentlessly overpowered. I feel like people are going to be using speedruns for that. I kind of don't like those online modes. That's like a worse version of what, like, not Game Freak, sorry. I'm sorry, Game Freak, I always pick on Game Freak for no reason. They're just, it's like that meme about, like, Marge getting angry at Bart. It's like, oh, what did I do? I'm sorry, force of habit. Sorry, Game Freak, I apologize. HAL Laboratory. Whenever they make a 2-player mode in Kirby, it's like, okay, one of you gets to play Kirby, and they could be any character because they can suck up any power-up, and they're the best. Oh, you're player 2, you get to be Waddle Dee. You have 1 moveset, and that's it. That's the breakdown. It's like that, but Nintendo does it even worse. It's like, oh yeah, you actually get to move around on the screen. You don't. And I get why there's, like, limitations. Was this New Super Mario Brothers? This is cool. They had a pipe world? I feel like New Super Mario Brothers, to me, seems... It reminds me a lot of Mario 3. From all the, like... I feel like I would really like New Super Mario Brothers. Flipping the pointer. Maybe I'm too judgmental, but I feel like I want to play. I want to play with somebody. Not just let someone play and I'm pointing around. If there is an option. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Kirby's worse in that regard because it does let you move around and play. It just makes you get tired of it because you're not like Kirby. You're just Waddle Dee. And you know what? I've never used any of those modes because when would I have ever had the chance to? How do I use this fucking shell properly? Yes, there we go. Oh, yes. I want to remember Mario 35, by the way. Of course you do, everyone does. It's only the best goddamn Nintendo Switch game they ever released. Oh, come on, get me up there. You know, I'm doing pretty good for all things considered. I got like fucking 62 coins. Oh no. Okay, now I'm not the guy anymore. You were the guy. You're not the guy. Sorry, the guy is Elijah Wood from Spy Kids 3 Game Over, actually. I hope you know that. Didn't know that, you're a fool. Hey, Chinese spy. Get the fuck out of here. I thought I killed you. I thought we left the match and we're back together again. Some of the multi-Kirbys give you more freedom than that. Like the always getting barely colored. Yeah, if you're just another Kirby, that's better, because then you just have the exact same moveset. There I am. I was like, where the fuck am I? Elijah Wood. Yeah, I love this. His favorite, his most impactful and best role ever was, obviously, the guy in Spy Kids 3. I guess he wasn't the guy, though, because he you know, spoilers. He said, I'm the guy. Then we're like, oh, he's the guy. Then he's like, sorry, actually, you're the guy again. He's not the guy. Fuck you. Tragic. We gotta watch the Spike. You've seen fucking Lord of the Rings. What do you mean? That's all I've seen Elijah Wood from. He's fucking Frodo. I don't mean to be irate here. It's like, oh yeah, I only know Elijah Wood from Spike Kid 3. Not realizing, I love Lord of the Rings. I love Frodo. I don't know who plays him though. It's fucking Elijah Wood. Who did you think played Frodo? All right, I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm getting very irate about this. I mean, yes, the set characters typically have slightly more expensive moves, but if it's not Kirby, it's never as fun as Kirby. And I'm giving them a benefit of the doubt, saying they're more fun than what Nintendo does in some cases, where like at least you get to play a character and move. Like it's fun enough just to walk around. Whereas when you're like Pauline on DK's back, it's like, okay, you're just shooting shit. It is better than Odyssey, where you play as the Cap. Because I feel like... Because I feel like objectively playing as the Cap in Mario Odyssey just makes you worse. Like, now it's like hard mode. You have to, like, play along with another person in order to do this properly. And if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. So it's like, now it's harder for player 1 and player 2, and it's not even mutually beneficial anymore, you know? That's my imagination for it. I don't know if that's actually the truth, but... That's some games. Most games either don't have multiplayer mode, like, you know... Some do. Like, Pikmin has always had, like, the battle modes, which are quite fun. Talk about an RTS, you know. You think they could have... I don't know. You think they could have done something with Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom, some kind of online mode. Wow, getting the giant fucking mushroom in this level is really fucking overpowered, isn't it? It kind of breaks the level a little bit. I'm not in love with how Sonic will do it with the explosion. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's because the game is so quick that you just get lost behind easily in Sonic. I don't think it's the worst idea to have them both on the screen, but... And again, I'm not saying it's easy. It's hard to have every player on screen, because it's fucking hard to see them, you know? I get it. But some games handle them well, some games don't. And sometimes... Sometimes they don't need that. Maybe they just need a separate multiplayer mode of some capacity. You know? If I'm not mistaken, was it Kirby's Superstar Ultra? It was multiplayer. It was player 1 got to choose what player 2's moveset was, basically, because they would make a guy and then you could control the guy. And if your guy died, they could make a new guy and you control that one. That's not a bad way of doing it. You don't have full control over your character in terms of who you are, but you get to play as any enemy in the game. Right? So that seems like fairly fair in that sense. So I don't mind that one. Fuck you, Valerie. I love the name Valerie. I used to know a girl named Valerie. Valerie was the name of the girl who asked me to the Sadie Hawkins dance back in high school. Apparently she had a big crush on me, and I didn't know how to reciprocate it properly, so I just made myself an embarrassed fool. I was an awkward guy. I wasn't good at keeping on people. I was too shy. It was a shame, because she was nice and kind and pretty, and I should have been a nice guy, and I just didn't know how to do it properly. Oh, I'm here. I'm alive. You make mistakes. Oh, look at those big boys fighting each other. All you really want to see is big boys slapping each other, you know? Getting down and dirty with it. Fuck you, man. Oh, fuck. Here comes Valerie. Valerie. It's a good song by Amy Winehouse. Nice he's invisible, so little brothers aren't hunting matters, at least by long lives. Again, it's not really for me, that's the thing, and I know that. The mode is for, like, kids with their parents. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I can play this with my kid, and they can, like, interact. For their little children. I know that's the actual purpose for some of those online modes, but it's still a shame. I want more substantial modes, because some people like playing games together. And not in that way. Oh, do Superstar had helpers too? I couldn't remember if oh yeah, I know Superstar had helpers, but I thought the helper in Superstar was any character, any enemy. As in, like, it was just like, you know, because in single player, you had helpers in Superstar. You could, like, make an enemy your friend. I thought the only point of the multiplayer in Superstar was that instead of the AI controlling your enemy become friend, it's now a real person. Which means that your enemy, or your friend, or whoever's playing the second character, can theoretically have the exact same moveset as Kirby in terms of, like, they become like, an enemy. Something that I couldn't remember now. It's been a while. What have I been ranting about? Kirby and Elijah Wood and Sonic and something else. Can I tell you how much I love the movie Spy Kids? It was probably my favorite movie as a kid. It's got good Hispanic heritage. It's based. It empowers children. It shows some really cool spy shit. It's got adult and children moments. Everyone gets moments. It's exceptionally weird. Yet it doesn't make me sick like some movies do. Like watching Cat in the Hat. Here's the thing. I wouldn't hate the Cat in the Hat. I know I joke a lot about hating the movie, the Cat in the Hat movie. But I wouldn't hate it. I get it. Like, I understand. Wanna do teams? Fine, we'll do fucking teams, whatever. With versions I think are just human control partners. I can't remember now, I'd have to look. They're arguing in the chat. At least no one in this friendly Mario game is posting slurs in the chat room. It's not that bad. It's not. We're not playing like League of Legends here. Yeah, Spy Kids is great. It was back with the whole spy trend that was happening, where they had the spy gear, which was a popular toy brand in the 2000s, where you could pretend to be a spy and buy a spy pen and spy gadgets. Yo, fucking Luigi's Mansion. This wasn't in the original New Super Mario Bros., was it? Look at this Koopa boogieing. Fuck, this song is a goddamn banger. Know for sure that. One thing, but I'm gonna stream Luigi's Mansion this year. I have to decide. I have Luigi's Mansion OG and Luigi's Mansion for 3DS, and they're comparable. Again, I have been vocal about not my dislike, but how. Oh, dude, they had the fucking. Oh, that's cool. This is a cool remix. How the mood of Luigi's Mansion 1, the mood and the aesthetic of Luigi's Mansion 1 is different than the mood and style and aesthetic for Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3. The look of the ghosts changed, the look of the mansion changed. Luigi's Mansion 1 always felt creepier to me. Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 felt a little bit more goofy, more silly, more brightly lit. Not that it's truly creepy, but it had it just felt visibly and visually darker. I think I did a little check last October with my 3DS to make sure that, like, Luigi's Mansion on 3DS does look different. Like, it's not precisely the same, but it's kind of close enough where I wouldn't mind streaming that version, as it's a version that's not oft-played. Then Mario Party 7 Bowser's theme, pretty good. Yeah, and that's Totaka. Kazumi Totaka is the guy who did Luigi's Mansion. He's the same guy who did Link's Awakening as well. He's a fucking goated Nintendo composer. Who, you know, I don't know what he does anymore. I don't even know if he's still at Nintendo. He was a goated Nintendo composer. Actually, I think he is, because I think he recently had it like at least 8 Deluxe, if not 3D, if Mario Kart World. He might have been a composer in that. Because he still hides his little song. He's the guy who hides like a little snippet in all the games he works on. Like if you idle in a Kirby game for like 10 minutes in the pause menu, his personal song that he wrote called Totaka's Song is in it. Yeah, so he's still in Nintendo. He left his little teaser song in Mario Kart World. I like to imagine the developers know he's doing it, but I would find it very funny if Nintendo's like, what the fuck? You've been hiding stuff in our game for fucking 20 years? Yeah, Valerie. I don't know if I know the Mario Kart 7 Bowser theme. I don't own Mario Kart 7. Or not Mario Kart 7, sorry, Mario Party 7. I've played it. I've definitely played it because my cousin used to have the Game Boy one, the GameCube ones, and I used to like play them like at night at 2 in the morning when I was at my grandma's house. Okay, I only did that once, but yeah. But with that is the music of Luigi's Mansion 3. Or 1, sorry. Where it is fun and goofy and spooky. And genuinely spooky, but like also like groovy as fuck. I don't know if they match that in 2 or 3 again. I'm more familiar with 3 than I am with 2. I own 2 for the DS, 3DS. And again, I thought about playing... Oh, sorry, Valerie. I thought about playing the Switch version. We talked about this, and I didn't buy it because it wasn't worth the price. Didn't feel like it was worth the price. But I own the 3DS version, so I might end up playing that. Or streaming it. Sometime this Halloween, if I get to it. Definitely Luigi's Mansion 1, but I also know that's a fairly short game. Relatively, anyways. Yeah, I love Luigi's Mansion. It's cool. It's a game that I remember playing as a kid and getting horribly stuck on at a very specific part that is kind of... I don't want to say embarrassing. But like... If you don't know anything about Luigi's Mansion, and you don't want spoilers for one very specific puzzle in the game. That's a little silly, but there's a part of the game where you have to essentially break the fourth wall a little bit. A little bit. You go into a room and it's like there's nowhere else to go. There's no unlocked rooms. There's just one room and that's, you know, various rooms. Very open-ended game. The way to progress is there's a mirror that way, facing that way. The camera's looking this way, and there's a mirror that way, and you can look in the mirror. If you look carefully at the mirror, you'll notice that there's a button on the fourth wall. So there's a button on the wall behind Luigi, where the camera is, the wall you can't see. So you have to turn around, face the camera, and press, and the button on the wall that you can't see will click in, and it'll progress the game, and you can do stuff. And I just didn't know that. I think that is one of the only times ever in my entire life that I've like talked to a guy in the playground and they told me about that somehow. My only interaction with another guy who liked games as a kid once. Let's look at the Mario Party 1 Bowser theme. Right? Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's great. Cashew butt greater than peanut butter. Yeah, I like cashews' butts. They're pretty good. They're nice. They're round. They're curvaceous. They're delicious. You ever seen a cashew, man? You know how much water a cashew uses? Just saying, man. They use a fuck ton. I was about to pull up Bowser's theme and I got distracted. I love the music in this game, but it's also just like, it sounds like other songs and I'm just not used to it. I don't know. I think Cashew and that ones are both pretty bad, to be honest. That's right, I remember now. They got my ass. How polygonal Mario and Luigi are. You think I could get surgery to make myself more polygonal? Come in. And fucking hot potato. That's funny. Yeah, do you think I could get surgery one day to make myself more polygonal? It just cuts off all the curves off my body to make me more blocky. And like sharp edges. Just curious. You could probably do that, right? Holy fuck. That's a lot of Italian men jumping on each other. No, you gotta go to New York to see that usually. Dude. Sorry, these guys are moving so fast sometimes it's like they're fucking frantic, dude. Just chill. We're having a lovely game. Like, we can't do anything. We're trapped underneath these blocks sometimes. You gotta, like, just take a breather. Where am I? Oh, there. Hey, guys. Patience. Yo, we got a squids rule guy here. He's fucking squids. What's wrong with you, man? Hey! 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 Woohoo! Wahee! Wahaha! God, fucking Star Palooza over here. The evidence for Brooklyn intensifies. I wish. That'd be cool then. Instead, I'm like uncool. Like honestly, if you say, "Oh yeah, I'm from Brooklyn," you get like 10% more cool. I don't have that actually. I mean, if you don't have to explain, like, if you could say where you live and not that you live outside of a bigger city, then you're cool, you know? Which I guess I can kind of do now when I'm talking about, like, Atlanta. I can say I live in Atlanta. I don't live in the city, but, you know, close enough. Like, when I was in Texas, I didn't live in Dallas. I lived in Mesquite, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas. The suburbs, right? And usually I would just say I lived in Dallas, but in retrospect, I lived in Mesquite. Talk about mesquite barbecue, mesquite trees, you know. I mean, it helps that Atlanta is fucking massive. You've never seen existence. I haven't either. Never seen evidence though that Brooklyn exists. Well, you should go to New York. Not an expensive trip. You go with your darling, dear beloved. You guys spend like a night, maybe 2. You could do like a lot in a single day. I've talked with somebody else. I think it was probably one of our mutual friends. Who's like the most amount of steps I've ever taken in a trip was New York in a single day. It was a great trip and I remember it fondly. And we walked fucking extensively. It's a worthwhile trip, and any trip up the East Coast isn't really very expensive. Flights can be relatively cheap depending on when you go. And all you need is a weekend. A weekend trip up and down. Easy. I mean, you're cool for being accused for being in Brooklyn. I guess that's fair. Listen, cool is as cool does, and I don't do anything, which means I'm not very cool. But that's the life I lead. As a soporific homewrecker. I like the 2 small Marios having a play date. Yeah, they're having like they're having sex in Minecraft, but that's fine. While Grandma is in the hospital. No, they're having a fun time. They're doing like patty cake baker's man. Really wants to go to LA for a thing? I don't know if I want to go with. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Do you like traveling? Do you want to go to LA? Have you been before? Is it expensive? Is it time consuming? Would you rather stay home and not do it? I mean, cost and time is a big deal. God damn it, it's fucking mutually assured destruction right there. I've been to LA and it's a cool trip. If you don't care about the thing he's going for, you can still go for yourself, but if you aren't going to hang out with him the entire time and just going to walk around randomly, then maybe it's not as fun as going with friends. You know. Write a pros and cons list and write out literally every single thing I just spouted out in like a spasmatic 5-second diatribe. To go to Nintendo World and I go to his Baby Metal concert. Dude, you gotta... Okay, if you don't like Baby Metal, fair enough. Everyone has personal preferences. But I'd fucking go to a Baby Metal concert. That's awesome. You ever seen Baby Metal? You ever heard the song Give Me Chocolate? Give me no chocolate, chocolate, give me the name. Fucking great. Baby Metal's great. They're catchy. They're fun. Nintendo, I mean, yeah, Nintendo World is great. Baby Metal's cool. And it's a cool trip to go to, like, cool trip to just go on a trip with your bro. I mean, if you just don't want to, then fair enough. No worries about it. Trips are stressful. Trips are stressful and expensive. But if it's got appealing stuff to it, and you don't, like, hate your brother, then it probably will be fun. And also to consider what else you can do with a PTO. If you have plans for it, fair enough. Or if you're expecting to have plans for it, that's fair enough. Or even if you just think, like, I'm gonna want to take time off later for my own sake. And you don't want to use it now, that's fair. But if you don't think so, then, you know. If you can't take off time later, you can't take off time later. But you can't always get trips back, is my reckoning. Like, if I say no to trips, then I'm not guaranteed to have another one in the future. I will have more PTO next year. I guess. Maybe that's not a good way of looking at it. You do need, like, rest and repair and recovery and breaks. You don't want to push into it. You're looking up Train Love YT. I mean, there's a lot of, like, car fuckers. One of my favorite streamers, Varg Skeletor, who's a metal singer, by the way. He's making an album with multiple songs about having sex with cars and fucking in traffic. It'll be the next thing on my playlist when it comes out. I haven't traveled with him, it's just one of our friends and his girlfriend. I'm less sure about spending time with. That's fair. I always say you could always, I mean, it's up to you, but you don't have to spend every second with everybody else unless the point is the entire group is going together at every second. I guess if it's like you literally him, you, and then a couple, then it's kind of hard. If it's a slightly bigger group, then you can get off on your own. But if it's like 5 people, you kind of don't want someone going off on their own. So to be fair, that's kind of fair actually. Never mind. I don't know if I'd want to fuck a train though. Train fucker. Sorry, it's train lover. I don't know why I immediately extrapolated that it was train fucker YouTube and not train lover YouTube. There's also Sonic Fix 134 YouTube. Mario. Anyways, Baby Metal is based. Nintendo World is based. I would love to go to Nintendo World, the new one. Or even, I mean, yeah, just I haven't been ever. I just haven't been. Or Epic Universe in Florida. I'd love to go. I guess the benefit of being slightly more central in the wow, there's fights. Guys, Chinese Spy was blocked. He was kicked out. When I was in Texas, I think we did go to California a little bit more often because we were closer. Wow, they're banning. Sorry, Chinese Spy. Getting kicked out again. Fuck you. You know what? If Chinese Spy can't play, I can't play. I'm getting out of Train Lover's YouTube's room. Fuck you. Going to Charizard 1234's room. Oh, this is a fucking... This is a room I haven't seen yet. By the way, I am playing this game on a downloaded app, but you can actually just play this on itch. Like, you don't even need to download anything to play this. It's just online. You can just pull up the website and it's there. It's crazy. It's neat that it's just neat that it works so well and the netcode works so well. Grubba. Wait, where's Grubba? Where's Grubba? Oh, there's a free cam. So basically, this is a show where we take the camera basically anywhere I want. Yes, absolutely. You want to send that message? What message? Sorry, brava. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so we got Grub over here. Look at him go. Guys, I could totally be a caster for Dota. I definitely know the camera controls. There's Grub. He's going down. He's hitting the 2. He's whacking down. Oh, he looks like he lost a health there. That's no good. Oh, he got the hammer power up. It's very powerful these days. Very, very powerful. You don't know what you can do with one of those until you get one. He's chasing down Charizard 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his room. He's the boss. Oh, and then we got a host Sarte coming in, destroying everybody. Grub is still going, though. He's still got 1 life. He's got no stars, but he's got 1 life. Grabbing some coins. Just taking up his time. Going for it. Oh, fuck. Ender and Ciarte came back. Grub is still going, though. He's still alive. He's still barely hanging on. He's thinking. He's trying to decide what to do. Got Charizard over there. He's still got no stars. He's roughing it right now. 8 seconds left. I don't think Charizard's gonna pull. I don't think Grubba's gonna pull this one through. It's unfortunate, but he got 2 stars, almost 2 stars. Ah, couldn't quite pull it through. It's rough. I'm sorry, Grubba. What a shame. Oh, start they fucking beat their ass. You don't have to do teams, but everybody does teams in this game for some reason. I'm pissed after that SMH because Magenta won. They're pissed because the guy with one team member managed to beat everybody. You know what? I agree. That's pretty good. Wah. XD. See, guys, this is the internet culture we were missing. Alright, fine. I'm joining purple even though I'm shit. He's asking me to... This is the internet culture. We needed like chats like this in niche games for people to talk and make like culture. That was a W. You're right, that was a W. Again, I'm horrible at this game. I haven't won ever. So I can debuff the guy who won last time. Wait, by iPod Touch 02... The fact that the guy who made this, his name is iPod Touch 0218 does fit for me. Because it makes me feel like, yeah, this guy must have had an iPod Touch. I had an iPod Touch. Someone made a very good article about what people used to do with the App Store back when it came out, and how mobile gaming has changed from what it used to be at the time, and how it used to be very creative and fulfilling, and now it's kind of not. It's easy to say things are all nostalgia, but there is a distinctive difference in the kind of stuff people make these days versus what they used to make in different platforms. Hell, I started this stream talking about fucking the Weather Channel. Because the Weather Channel the theme for Wii was playing as my opening music. And how, like, being able to put on the TV and not, like, have recorded television meant just whatever came on, you'd put on the news. People would, like, wake up and put the TV on in the morning. They'd have, like, a little CRT in the kitchen as they would be making breakfast, and you'd have, like, the news, the morning news, and it would tell you the traffic stuff. And it's, like, you'd have the Weather Channel on in the background. Sorry. Yeah, I'm already dead. I actually am embarrassed. I'm gonna leave this room. I feel bad. This guy was like, hey, join my team, so we're balanced, and I die first. I kind of want to leave. I feel bad. I'm embarrassed. I'm going to someone else's room. It's like they don't know that I lost. I'm getting out of here. Different stuff is in the app that you can drink beer from. Not just that. They had some really cool, neat games and stuff. There we go. They're asking me questions. I used to know a guy who was a Gen Z and wore a leather jacket who thought he was better than most people in the generation because of traditional outlook and socializing. He's traditional. I mean, I don't think I'm better or worse than you. I'm terrible at socializing. I did have a leather jacket, though. But hey, wait. Don't be dissing leather jackets. They're cool, alright? It's a fashion statement. Mine was shit and wasn't even real leather and started peeling, so I don't wear it anymore. It's tragic. Actually, my parents bought me 2 leather jackets. I got 2 leather jackets because of my parents for Christmas. Thanks, parents. You ever saw, like, The Walking Dead and you had, like, Negan, they do with the bat? I had a jacket like he did. I might still have it, although that might be the peeling one. I don't know. The other one was much bigger and didn't quite fit me as well. That one fit like a glove. But what does it mean, traditional socializing? How do you traditionally socialize? What do? Go to church? Go to the bars? I don't go to church or to bars. I don't socialize. I mean, I have a red leather jacket that I wear sometimes. Because it's cool. I like jackets. That's my kind of fashion is jackets. Oh fuck, I clicked away. Kinda wish this would stay up when you click off of it, but whatever. See, at least this one there's no lives. I like the mode where you don't have to have lives, because then you can just keep playing. The only goal is stars or coins. Jesus Christ, Libroski. Libroski. Oh, I'm bad at this. It's not a non-Gen Z anymore. It's non-millennial non-Gen Z. Most never were in many ways. I mean, some people used to. I'd say Gen X was pretty popular with leather jackets. But obviously it goes back to like boomers in the 50s, or even silent generation, really. Talking about like James Dean. Even Elvis to a degree. And a bit of like car culture. Back when we had like the big, Thunderbirds and shit. But car culture, motorcycle culture. Route 55, my favorite. It's like Route 66, but slightly worse. Hiya! Another one, hey. Yo, fuck you. Just die. Me. The giant shroom is OP on this map. Everything is OP. Everything is OP when someone else uses it, and everything is shit when I use it. I wonder why that is. It's also a clusterfuck. If you're not, like, laser focused on what's going on, which I'm not, I do just like, what the fuck is going on, man? There's too much shit going on. Because I'm putting my attention between this and chat, and I'm like, okay, I look back and everything's changed. And there's so many Luigis and Marios, I can't even tell which fucking Luigi I am, man. Hey, Mario. Oh, which one am I? Luigi. And Luigi. Hey, something funny's going on here. Mario. Hey, there seems to be multiple Marios, too. Actually, wait a second. I have a good audio filter for this, I think. I don't even know if the filter works. Hey, Mario! Oh, which one of us is the real Luigi? Luigi, I don't know. There seem to be many Marios here, too. Something doesn't seem right. I smell Koopa in this. I don't know, Mario. I just want to go back home. To Brooklyn. I know, Lou. I know. We're gonna get there one day. Just keep hoping, Lou. All right, Mario. We'll get there. I know we will. I don't even know if that plugin worked or not. I have no idea. I got too many plugins on my fucking audio interface. Hey, Palico. Yo, we got brown Luigi. It's Bruigi. Sorry, I'm laughing in my brain because I'm thinking of funny videos. I did post in the things worth watching channel in the Discord a classic video from a Cubs game like 15 years ago. A guy notices he's in the back of the camera for the television, like where it's centered. So every time he realizes that they're either about to film and he's on camera, he starts just like or like it's really funny. He does it for like an hour. Or they cut clips. It's like, this whole broadcast, every time he did it, it's very funny. It's wonderful. Maybe I play Mario instead. Godo by game. What the fuck does that mean? Goodbye game? Gobi. Could be. What? Oh, everyone's leaving. Why? Okay, I can't go back to Charizard's room because I embarrassed myself like a little baby. Who makes a room with one person in it? Or it's like two people? I am not joining this guy's room. Oh, that's when go by game. Sorry, I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, my mouse is dead. Okay. Really inconvenient that my mouse will just die, like, partway through my stream. That's, like, very unhelpful. Back. There we go. Alright, so Mini Mario's room. I gotta find somebody that I won't embarrass myself with. Got Squidrules, Adrian the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3, Mini Mario, Thangamalang. Free cam. Alright, who do we got in here? Yo, we got Harold. Where the fuck is Harold? I want to see Harold. Thangamalang is about 2 seconds from death. Mini Mario's going at it. We got Spiridelito over here. Rocking the big suit. Very powerful, very strong move. Can he manage it? I don't know. Where the fuck are these people? So clearly I'm going the wrong direction. I want to find Harold. Thangamalang. Adrian the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3 again. What are these usernames? So stupid. Only my username makes sense. Squidrules. Are these people just... Oh, they're dead. That's why. Alright, we got Squidrules with 3 lives. He's got 1 star. Can he make it through? Thingamaling's got more stars. A lot more stars. Actually, they both have 7. I'm an idiot. Tingling might be the clear winner here, but if Squidrules can keep it alive, he can turn this tide around. Spiridelito's got 7, though. And nobody's after this man right now. He's free balling it, free basing it right now. He's greening out right now. He's got 8 stars. If somebody doesn't change their focus, Spiridelito's going to win this easily. He's getting nice power up. That's a really powerful one at the end of this game. You can block people from doing anything and just win on your own. All he's got to do is keep him occupied. But Thingamaling comes down here with the big man himself. Nice, targeting Spiridelito. That's what you should be doing at this point of the game. If you're smart, you know that you got to take out the enemies first. Thangamalang's got 9 stars. Thangamalang pulls it through. That was a good strategy. Thangamalang with 10 stars. Spiridelito with 6. Adrian the Hedgehog with 3. And Harold died.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Mario.
Mario. Map setup. Seguirá siendo bonus. Atia no. Sí. Excuse me, man. Do you think I speak Spanish? Not really. So I apologize for not understanding your beautiful language very well. Tahalo en for. Man, they're just changing random shit. Oh shit, he said a banned word. I wonder what he said. I actually have no idea what he said. Mucus? What? Sorry, now I'm really curious what... I'm not gonna think about it, but I'm curious what word that man said that caused him to get, like, banned. Yeah, this game is so frantic. I don't think this game was meant to be played with, like, 10 people, to be honest. This game was probably meant to only be played with 1 other person. I don't actually know, because I never played New Super Mario Brothers. Much less its multiplayer mode. But in my mind, this probably wasn't meant to be played with, like, 10 people on the screen at once. And it's a little bit fucking psychotic. To be honest. What do you even call this type of game? It's like platformer deathmatch. Basically, that's what this is. Like it is like a classic, like you're playing Half-Life or Quake or something, playing deathmatch, an arena deathmatch. But instead of it being FPS, it is a platformer. That is literally what this is, with different modes, of course. I love that. That's really fun, actually. I'm surprised no one's ever done anything like this, just on their own and not affiliated with Mario. Because you feel like somebody could. Obviously, it's a little fucking chaotic. Deathmatches can be too, but at least there's a bigger world. Maybe the solution is a slightly longer level for more people. Maybe a more vertical level for more people. I don't know. But there's a potentially, very fun game in there. Not that this game isn't fun, but like a standalone game that is not this remake/port of a version of a game that exists elsewhere. They're versus platformer games. I mean, I guess there are. I'm trying to think of ones that are like this. I mean, there's some very specific rules and some with building aspects, like Ultimate Chicken Horse, right? And again, maybe I'm just not thinking of them. Maybe you have very good examples, and I'm just too stupid to think of any of them. But yeah, you have all these moves. You can do triple jumps, and you can't really do that when you have like 10 people in these what are ostensibly very small levels. That's one thing I think would make this better, is having a bit more room to work around with. Or I guess smaller room sizes too, but that's a little too intimate for me. Oh no. Now, I'm not in last place, although I'm doing worse than I had been before. Previous time I played this mode. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, yay! Oh! Wah! Yeah! So that's how Mario did his thing when he was Small Mario in Mario 3D Land, and it was always very weird to me. Going between this, no, Smash Brothers don't count. It's a fighting game in platformer. It's a platformer fighting game. But this is like Arena Deathmatch. It's not really the same. You don't have like movesets or combos. It's just you do normal platforming stuff, but competitively against people. Listen, Smash Brothers doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. We made up this guy called Sakurai as a kind of a meme. But like, what if there was this Japanese guy? He made really cool games. He was just based. We made up a character. Some guy just took a random stock image of a Japanese man, and they were like, "That's Sakurai." People in online were like, "Yeah, this is a great meme." It's not real. It's not a real game developer. Smash Brothers doesn't exist. We made it up. No company would be stupid enough to combine fucking Kirby and like Bayonetta. You know, no company was gonna be like, "Yeah, those two IPs work well together." What if we got Pac-Man and Cloud Strife? Fuck no, that doesn't make any sense. Just the licensing would be impossible. There's no feasible way that could ever happen. So it's ridiculous. It's not a real game. It's a meme. We all know it's a meme. Everybody knows it's not real. The pipe dream. That's the kind of thing like. That's like not believing in like, you know, you believe in the fucking moon? No, dude. But I believe in Smash Brothers, and I'm like, fucking what the fuck? God, I didn't realize I was talking to an utter moron. Actual imbecile right here. Believes in goddamn Smash Brothers. What are you, stupid? I guess so, you must be. How much did I get? I got 65, which is kind of shite. Was a good bit, right? Luigi.
Mario. Luigi. Mario.
Chicos, buenas partidas se metieron. Ahora quiero jugar. Now I want to play? Aren't you playing? Start digging in your butt, twin. What? Soy el entrismo. Trying to think of things that wouldn't be like something else. Hora de mi challenge. That was my challenge. I'm the anfitrion. Mario Brothers OG. I mean, I don't think Mario Brothers. I guess Mario Brothers OG is the closest thing. Yeah, that's a good example. Duck Game. I mean, Duck Game is more. I guess that counts. It's more about the weapons. But I mean, this has power-ups. It's not that different. I suppose Duck Game is a fair enough one, where it is just platformer deathmatch. That's the best example. I would say Duck Game is the best example of a game that would work like this.
Mario. Luigi. Mario.
I don't think platform fighters. I'm not counting platform fighters. I think they're too different. SDYI. Wait, what did the guy say? What did I even read? I don't remember what that acronym stands for now. Something in your butt, twin? Duck Game was Adult Swim Games, which was shut down because fucking everybody hates Cartoon Network, everybody hates Adult Swim, especially studio executives. Yo, what the fuck? We all had one life? Okay, time to fucking spectate again, I guess. I got Mini Mario playing the if I don't move, no one can kill me. Which actually works pretty well. He didn't move and he's still alive. We got Crazy Comics over here trying to desperately kill this Mini Mario. Mario's dead. He got third place though by doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Crazy Comics is chasing after Squid Rules over here. Chasing. They're murdering each other. Oh, they're stymied right now. I think Crazy Comics is gonna get this. No, Squid Rules has got him in the ice. He could have thrown him off the edge there, but he didn't manage it. That was a fallacy right there. Throws him over time. He finally pulls it off. Squid Rules wins. There's just probably still Duck Game likes. There might be. That's the only one I can kind of think of. That I didn't think of. You thought of that. SD in your... What? Scrub dick in your butt, twin. What do you say? Start digging in your butt, twin. No, I have not heard of start digging in your butt, twin. I apologize. I must be very antiquated. I must be very out of date, out of touch, out of time. It's not even Thursday. Listen, you have to understand, I don't have TikTok, I don't have YouTube feeds or shit, I don't have memes. I don't get the common culture references until they pass over to other people who then tell me about them. I didn't know what the fuck a Labubu was until I had heard about it from friends during my trip. It's like, I didn't know what the fuck are you guys talking about? I heard the word, and I don't know what this is. I heard the word maybe once, and I didn't know what the fuck that was, and now I'm hearing about it through streamers and stuff afterwards. Oh, god damn it, you fucking asshole. Fuck you. Guys, come in my butt, boys, I'm done. Come in my butt, boys, I'm done. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get stuff, so don't expect me to, because I won't. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, who? Oh god, you're so fucking floaty as Mini Mario. Good Rules wins again. Yeah, what are these fucking rules, man? 1 minute, 1 life. 25 stars. Ya que mapa quieren ahora? I forgot what you're... Listen. These rules suck. I'm not going back to Train Lovers. I'm going to Princess Koopa Troopa's room. Sorry, it's very fluctuating in speed. Wow, we caught that. You're out. I just can't believe, by the way, that there are people playing this live right now. Like, the fact that, like, these are people doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was playing, like, the fucking monkey game, and there was fucking nobody. I'm playing this game that is like an itch.io game. Not on Steam, obviously. That is just a remake of this mode for online with some extra stuff that you can play right now with my iPod Touch 249 or whatever his name is. Whatever their name is. And it's got, like, full servers. People playing this shit constantly. Bankrupting this poor dude. Who, you know, has no money. Because his servers cost are extensive. I'm just saying, man. Like, these servers are popping. That's crazy, man. That's pretty neat. iPod Touch 0218, that's right. And this game, it's not like this just came out. This has been out for like quite a while, for like a year or two, actually. Maybe even, I think like maybe even 3 years since like the last update. Oh, you're so floaty as little mini dude. Ah. But yeah, point being, I don't get memes very much anymore because I don't have any social media that will allow me to see them necessarily in the same way that I used to. But I might get them through the transitive property of existing online regardless. Oh, Princess Koopa Troopa. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. I'm curious. I keep seeing people change their fucking Mario colors, and it's like, can I do that? Can I make my guy, like, blue? Render gameplay at DS resolution. Do I want to do that? I don't think I do. Go input display. Max frame rate. Well, there's a lot of good controls. Yeah, the update was not that long ago. Yeah, I don't know how I can change it. I can't put, like... What if I go to, like, Japan servers? Like, that's a terrible idea, but what if I go to, like, Australia? Guys, I'm gonna use my lag switch to fucking break the servers. I've been playing this for an hour in 45 minutes. I might as well finish off the last 15 minutes. Okay, I can be like fucking Pink Mario. I like this one, the black and the blue. That's slick. Start digging your butt, twins. There you go. Guys, it's happening. It's for real. Start digging in your butt, twins. I don't fucking know what that means. I'm gonna be Ozzy. Ozzy's... He's not dead yet. Ozzy's gonna die, like, soon. And it's gonna be really upsetting. I love Ozzy. Ozzy Osbourne. God of Metal God is gonna die because he's quite old and can barely, like, stand for long periods of time. And it'll be very upsetting, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, thanks, Princess Peach. You can throw me a mushroom once or twice. Yo, I'm Blue. I'm Barrio, dude. What is that movie? There's a movie about a teacher who has to teach kids in the barrio in LA. And he gets really stressed about it, but they're good kids. But bad, and, you know, they're troubled students. Very specific drama movie, but it's a classic. It tells a very specific story for a group of people. It's wonderful. There's always tons of movies about good teachers in bad situations, either with their school or with their students or whatever. It's always nice to see. And that's a good one because it puts the point of, like, the teacher has bad positions and the students have bad positions, and it's, you know, mixed. The Skyrim streamer told me to dip Oreos in dry red wine and this shit is good. That sounds fucking revolting. You're the dude who dips your fucking PB and jelly into your fucking, like, fruit punch as a child, you know? That's funny. Playing Hot Pockets. You want a real good tip? Make a delicious vat of iced tea. Delightful, wonderful southern iced tea. And pour in at least a full jar of pickle juice and mix that shit up. And if you're really spicy about it, maybe leave the pickles in there too and let them marinate and fermentate inside that that tea container. And then you add a little bit of fruit punch in there too, and you get, like, the Kool-Aid punch free the Kool-Aid fruit punch tea pickles. Have those on a nice summer's day. Make sure you're lugubrious with the sugar, by the way, to offset the excessive amount of vinegar and salt that you just poured into your fucking stomach. But it's got your entire daily value of salt. It's got your entire daily value of sugar as well. And maybe, you know, a little helping of veg, because you got that cucumber in there too, so that's helpful. It's startlingly good for you. You're gonna like eat it. You might vomit like 2 or 3 times. You might shit your guts out. But like they say, all you got in there... What, dude? What are you doing? Fucking stop. You're not joking, right? What are you talking about? I've never said a joke in my entire life. Every single thing I've ever said on the stream is entirely 100% true, by the way. And if you ever doubt that, just think to yourself, what would a big hairy man who looks like Beavis and Butthead do? Both of them at the same time. It's quite strange that he looks like that, but you know, you don't question it because he's a guy. You don't stare at people on the street, do you? That's very rude. You shouldn't judge people on how they look. People get complexes from that shit, you know, even if you think it's funny. Let people live and let people look the way they do. And making fun of someone else might look like that person that you know, and then maybe they have a complex about it, not the guy you're making fun of, but the person who's sitting next to you. And when you make fun of the other person, they're thinking, oh, they see the flaw in that person. They probably see the flaw in me too, you know? Because how could they not see the flaw in me when they're seeing the flaw in the person who looks like me? And then you get even more self-conscious that your friends are judging you and not telling you. And that's why you don't make fun of how people look. Just be nice. Respect people. Be considerate. Well, yeah, I can make fun of Mario. Look how fucking stupid he looks. Nobody uses a fucking mustache like that. No one wears a hat and overalls. He's stupid and ugly looking, okay? No wonder they stopped making Mario games. They chose Donkey Kong, a way superior game protagonist. All he wants is monkey eat banana, and that's based. You know? I also want monkey eat banana in my life. I wish I could strive for that. Squid rules. I want you to die. Where's it coming? Who's making fun of me? I'm just saying general life advice. Don't make fun of people for how they look. Even if it's someone on the street, even if it's someone you'll never meet. Just don't. Even if it's with the sanctity of your own friends. Just leave them. Let them live their life. It's the same thing with actual real life advice. I always say if you're gonna insult someone or compliment someone, insult them or compliment them for things they can control. If I'm going to compliment someone, it's going to be on their fashion sense, not their inherent bodily makeup. You know? Something that they could control on a relative day-to-day. Not talking two extremes. Same thing with people's decisions. It's like people don't like somebody for something they did, right? So they call them ugly or whatever. It's like, well, what's the point in that? They're not a bad person because they're ugly. They're a bad person because they like killed 5 children in a shopping mall with an axe. It's like, well, maybe, you know, tell the bad about the bad stuff they did, not about the fact that you just calling them names now because you're a child. Sorry, I'm just. These are just. I don't know how these came up in my brain, but they are truths. So it's like make fun of people and compliment people for the right reasons, not the ones that, in my opinion, I think those are the ones that work better. But yeah, when I compliment someone, it's usually about like, oh, I love your style, I love your fashion, I love your clothes. You chose those. You chose what clothes you wear. So that's a nice thing to compliment them on, because they made an active choice to wear that stuff, and they look good in it. That's a good compliment to make, because it rewards them for their volition, not because of their inherent status. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. I think they're good. I think that's good advice. I don't know. Maybe people disagree with me. But can you get out of here fishing in a bowl? You're swimming in circles, just like real fish do, and that's sad. I just fucked with this guy, so now he's like sad. None of us have stars. You don't like making fun of people anyways? Fair enough. Your taste in games is pretty entertaining for stream. Is it really? Is it really now? Are you certain that I don't have horrible taste in games and are saying that to be polite? I'm just messing with the stream. I'm sorry. You guys are lovely people, probably. I don't actually know that because I've never met you all, but you're probably lovely people, and I shouldn't mess with you as severely. I just say things that make me laugh. I mean, I try to make interesting things in stream. There are some people who stream the exact same thing every day. Have the same game or the same thing every day, and I don't hate them for that, and they can be interesting, and there's variety in those circles, but at the same time, it's like, man, I like having variety. I feel like that is more interesting. There's a guy called Gerard, the 8-bit drummer. He drums every day at the same time. Every stream is exactly the same. It's drumming. It can be different because the songs he plays can change. He plays along to songs that people will submit, and that can add some variety. But it is ostensibly the same thing. He goes on a break. He has a water break. He streams a lot of times the same songs will come on every day. And I think his streams are entertaining, but at the same time it's like, do I want to watch this guy? It's like, well, I've seen it. It's like, I've seen it already. I can almost put on any stream he's done. And I do play a lot of the same kinds of games. It's not that I'm that interesting, but I think it's nice to have variety. That's why I try not to play the same type of game, like, at the same time. I wouldn't want to play, like, 2 RPGs at the same time or 2 platformers at the same time. I typically switch off one or the other. Once I beat World of Goo, I'll be playing DK, and then I'll also be playing Half-Life, Episode 1 and Episode 2. 2, Episode 1 and 2, which are games I haven't played. Because those are, like, distinct and different enough, right? Not everybody likes variety. Some people are quite happy to turn on, a channel I loved, and I still relatively enjoy, depending, is the Yogscast. They still put out fun videos. But for the past 5 to 10 years, they've been putting out the exact same videos on the main channel, like every other day, or every day, which is like TTT, Gmod, Trouble in Terrorist Town stuff. Which is entertaining, but to me it's like watching, it's like eating a bag of chips. It's like, I know what I'm getting, I almost don't need to pay attention to it, and I'll just tune it out. It's like, why am I even watching this? There's a thought in my head, it's like, why am I watching this? I don't want to watch this anymore. Because it's like, it's the same fucking thing every time. Even if they add new modes and new things, new gimmicks, it's like, I'm barely paying attention. It's just quick, intense action with a bunch of people. Even though the cast changes and the rules might change, it's the same every time. They may have other videos that I like that aren't those, and those are more interesting, and I tend to watch those more. But it's nice to have some variety, relatively. Consistency is nice, but variety is nice. Okay, hell, I'm doing Mario Mondays. Even this changes. I do 64. I do, Mario World. I do this. I might do other stuff. There's other Mario fan games that aren't actually any real games that are going to be played eventually. And even amongst ROM hacks, there can be a lot of different ones. And that's just one day a week that I might not even do some weeks. But again, there's also people who you watch Purian Flax, who plays a lot of Dota. He plays other games too, but he mostly plays Dota. And people are quite happy to watch people play Dota, or League, or Fortnite. I've never gotten that, but there are people who watch someone for the game they play. And if you ever play a different game than that one game, all of a sudden you've lost everybody. Oh, man. Oh, I was a little guy. I was friends with the little guy, and the little guy became a big guy and betrayed me. Fuck you. No little guy pride. But, I never got that. Really. Maybe my brain just doesn't work that way, and I just want too much fucking stimulation. But I was like, I don't know if I want to watch the one person play the same game for 10 years and just be like, I get it. Maybe it's comforting. You're just like, oh, I love this streamer. I love this game. They have good commentary. I don't have to think about what to put on. It's your daily regular show. Like watching the news. Just put it on. Leave it there. I think there's an aspect of immersion that I seek out in games. It's the little guy corner. For me, the little guy. Oh, I became the big guy. Well, I'm the big guy in the little corner. Yo, Mario's throwing it back. Fulfillment of fantasy. I mean, isn't that most things? Hey, man. I'm not gonna hurt you, big guy or little guy. You're the one who hurt me earlier, but I'm not gonna retaliate. Really, man? Fishy in a bowl. I fucking hate you. We were stuck together. Neither of us had any stars, but we were stuck in interminable hell. And you decided to take me out for no other reason. I mean, what would be worse? Living with somebody. There's only 2 people. You are left alone on the earth with one other person, and it's someone you don't get along with. The alternative is you stay with them and live with them, or you kill them, and then you're the only person left on earth. Do you stay with somebody you loathe and hate because they're the only other person on earth beside yourself? Or do you kill them and then you're alone? And let's assume you never warm up to them. It's not a thing of you'll learn to love them because you're the only 2 left. No, you're always gonna have that same feelings about them. But it's that or being alone. Truly alone. You could take 2 medieval games, both are isometric strategies, but one allows me to have more control over things that fulfill my fantasy of being a cool general. So it's wish fulfillment. You want to be you want to. It's role playing. You want to be immersed in the role of the character you're playing as, and not just, you know, the more mechanical idea of like you're doing this. Whatever game lets you feel more like you're playing a role and not just pushing buttons. Which is probably why you like Fallout and Skyrim. It's a first-person game where you can play as a character in a world. Ultimate role-playing from a first-person perspective. It's really you as a character, not just like, you know, other RPGs where you are playing as a character with a pre-existing story that's not you. I played games that don't fulfill my fantasy of that theme world are good enough, even the gameplay is good. I mean, it's part of that is just aesthetic and story. How realistic or how believable is it? What fucking fantasy is Mario 64 fulfilling? The fantasy of being an Italian man jumping around going, woohoo! Like what fucking like what are your sexual fantasies, dude? Are you dreaming about being Mario? Because I'm not dreaming about being Mario. I don't want to be Mario. Maybe I want to be Mario. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I want to be Mario. Being Mario would be pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Fawn Lab, you deserve it. We were fighting each other. I didn't choose peace, and neither did you. Hey, more. Bum, bum, bum. Why'd you do that? Oh, this mode is going on a long time. Oh, I can't believe a Mario game really makes you feel like Mario, you know? That. Sorry. Back here, Squid Rules. Hey, HDTV, fuck you. Yo, I got a guy with an OLED, so fuck you, you know? He's not even good enough. I'm actually attempting to focus a little bit better. A little bit. I'm still miserably bad at this game. When you're small. Give me that fucking star. Give me one single star and I will like kiss your sweet, sweet lips, lady. Alright, that's all I need. Dead. Star gone. It's my own team. Emmer. Fuck you, Fawn Labs. I said fuck you, Fawn Labs. What did fuck you? Oh, god damn it. What did that mean to you? Because it didn't mean anything to me. Oh, Murd just fucking ate the fucking shit, dude. Get immersed in fulfillment and more in RPGs. I don't know. I don't know if I fully understand your term, but I'm happy that you know what appeals to you in games you like. That's probably a nice feeling. God damn you. God damn you! Can you stop being like a star power now and like fuck you and eat dick and suck my delicious fingers into like freedom fries? Death is like fucking inevitable. I just can't do anything, man. I just like... Nobody got that star. It was sad. Oh, I got a star, maybe. And we're on teams, and we're still like fucking like eating shit right now, dude. Why are they getting like infinite stars? That's not even fair. Yeah, I was bloody useless. Green team had 0 stars. I had 0 stars. But red team still won. I was an active detriment to my team, man. That's tragic. That round went on for so fucking long. New Super Mario Brothers. Mario versus Luigi Online. Complete vibe. I don't like the Witcher series because I don't like Geralt. His fantasy doesn't appeal to me. You don't like the Witcher series? Wow. There's people in the chat who are gonna fucking obliterate you mentally because you don't like the Witcher series of video games, and they love them. Just saying, I've never played the Witcher series, and I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know enough about it to really see if I would actually enjoy playing it. I might like it. Never played the Witcher 3. Maybe one day I might pick it up. Maybe not. Fulfillment is nice. This game is fulfilling in a specific way. New Super Mario Bros. Online. It's a cool game mode. It's a cool thing that a person has worked on. You can play it right now on the internet. You don't even have to download anything if you don't want to. Completely up to you. Completely up to you. It will be in the description of the video, of course, but like, it's neat. I give huge respect to that guy, and the fact that he has people playing it constantly. I tested it the other day, and people were playing it then. I tested it now. People are playing it now. People are just playing this game. People like it. It's fun. Admittedly, Nintendo invented the game mode, but you know, they were doing stuff with it, and that's pretty fucking neat. And that people are like liking it enough to continue playing it. Even if it's a rotating group of like 100 people, that's still pretty damn good in my opinion. It was fun. It was very fun. It was cool. Cool for Mario Monday. I had to check it out because it just had an update. Next Mario Monday, I don't know. Sorry, I just saw a picture of a man ass naked on a horse in the woods. Don't worry about what I'm looking at on my other screen. New Nintendo. Oh, new Nintendo Music. Let me actually look. Yeah, but next Mario Monday, I don't know. Probably more questionable levels unless something wacky comes up. I didn't say I wanted to play every single questionable level, but there's a lot of them, and they're all. Every stream has been pretty good, so I kind of don't want to stop. "26 old school NES and Famicom games have been added all at once." Holy shit! Wow, that's a lot. They added Donkey Kong Jr., Mahjong, Gomoku, Mario Brothers, baseball, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, tennis, pinball, Wild Gunman, Duck Hunt, golf, Hogan's Alley, Donkey Kong 3, Devil World, F1 Race, Urban Championship, Clue Land, Excite Bike, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Soccer, Wrecking Crew, Stack Up, Gyromite, and Mach Rider. A lot of those have very good soundtracks. What the fuck does Gomoku soundtrack even sound like? No idea. What about DK? Sorry, in my head I'm hearing the full version of the song. The opposite too much? They might be. God, there's some good fucking shit in here. Can't believe they have Donkey Kong Jr. Math. One day I'm gonna play DK Jr. Math and be the real freak. Baseball. Is that the fucking Washington Post march? No, wait. Sorry. You don't know anything about classical John Philip Sousa marches, but the Washington Post March. I love this march. It's one of my favorite marches, traditional marches. I don't know why. This is from fucking like the 50s to 20s. When did John Philip Sousa live? I play the trumpet. Of course I fucking know what a march is, okay? It's funny, some of these games have like 2 songs, and they're actually good. Simple, strong melody. Like NES Pinball has 2 songs, 2 tracks. That is it. But it's like, they're pretty good. You think they'd bring back the Mario Bros theme? They haven't. It's the fucking same song as baseball. Tennis has the same intro. They fucking copied each other. Fucking lame cheaters. Bum. That's Hogan's Alley. Oh, no, that's Wild Gunman, sorry. Some of these games I actually haven't played, because I don't give a shit about NES Baseball, but... Ironically, shit like baseball and tennis have better opening music than Duck Hunt does, and Duck Hunt's way popular. Guess what this game is? Everybody, take a listen, make your wild guess. What do you think that's from? Do you want another hint? What is this from? Do you guys know? What about this? All right, children. What we have today is the NES game Golf. It's golf! Why are these in the music app? Why is this in the music app? Who's gonna listen to this? This is my favorite soundtrack. This is so quality. It's random beeps and ooh. It's fucking sorting algorithm music. If you want to play sorting algorithm music, it's in the app. Usually JROTC with the Chrome Dome flute. That's awesome, dude. I was in parades. We did some military parades, but like nothing more than that. That's golf. There is no music in golf. It is just ooh. Hogan's Alley, beautiful. So much music. DK3, which is a fucking terrible game. If you didn't see my stream of DK3 the other day, along with DK1 and 2, a fucking horrible game. Just god-awful. I respect all of this for existing, but I think a lot of these are never, ever, 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 almost rarely ever going to be listened to. This one will be. Wow, what a fucking, like, a banger. Holy shit, this is just fucking... Yo, this is a fucking banger of a soundtrack. This is Devil World. Yes, Nintendo made a game, Antichrist, devil-worshipping game called Devil World. It's true. I love Clue Land. I love a lot of these games, actually. Excite Bike is a classic. I love Excite Bike's music because it sounds different. It's got like this weird, like tritone-esque freak shit. Balloon fight. Just weird music these games have. Ice Climbers is a banger. Just out of one individual song in the NES library, this one's really fucking good. Bum. Like, if you listen to, like, the Melee version of Ice Climbers, it's, like, banger. I don't know who fucking Jesus is. I fucking haven't met the guy. What a banger track. Everybody knows Ice Climbers 2 is happening soon. God, I love the Melee soundtrack. An underrated game that I love is Wrecking Crew. Where you play as Mario and he brings down buildings. And yes, they added Mario, everybody. Can you believe it? They finally added Mario. They added Muck. Whatever. Sorry, this was a pointless segment at the end of the stream. The pad out the timing. Thanks, artist. It was fun. The stream was fun. Good game. Check it out. You really should if you ever feel like you want to. Relive the glory days of being a child if you ever played those games. And if you didn't, then play fun games regardless. Because if it's not fun, why bother? Thanks, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with World of Goo. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.